Get up and dance, man.
You can act like a man. I'll make him laugh again.
Yo, pull up, break down the back door. Kunami, I hit a combo. This a trap, this ain't no
10 things I hate about you.
If you're trying to beef like taco, keep the Crocs locked on the feet. 22 years ain't hit my peak, yo. Go ahead, son, make fun of me. Beat too loud, you got to speak up. Hello, can you hear me now? Bringing that sound from the underground. Lose control, shout out Missy. All y'all toxic, just like Britney. Get out the way, get up, left lane, right lane, switch up. Now shut up and understand. You don't gotta talk, nah, you just gotta dance.
I don't wanna talk, I just wanna dance. I don't wanna talk, I just wanna dance. I just wanna rock, I don't need a plan. I don't wanna, I just wanna.
Welcome back. Of course, it's now April, and I'm really late to this because it's now time for what I watched in March. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing my green pants today. I know they're kind of in the wash, so I can't wear them. Oh fuck. I do have my green pants. On the 5th of April, so I started quite late, I watched The Godfather. Yes, I know, The Godfather. How the hell have I not seen The Godfather if I'm a big fan of film? Well, to be honest, I don't know. I couldn't tell you why. But I have seen The Godfather, and I gave it a 4.5 out of 5. What can I say that hasn't been said about The Godfather? Obviously, it's one of the best narrative plots of all time. I had to watch the movie with subtitles because, unfortunately, I couldn't understand a single thing Marlon Brando said. He might as well have been speaking in Italian because there's no chance. Okay, moving on. On the 8th of March, I watched After Sun. After Sun is a movie that was released in 2022 and released by A24, which is a very famous upcoming film production company. Paul Mescal obviously nominated for Best Actor, which he didn't win. Unlucky. Yeah. It's pretty good. I think if I was a father and I was depressed, if I was a father, then I'd appreciate this movie a lot more. Okay, on the 11th of March, I watched Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear is absolute shit. There was too many characters. For a short film, it felt like it was 4 hours long. It was so unbelievably boring, even though it was a movie about a bear doing cocaine. Moving on to the 12th of April, the day after. Oh my god, the 12th of March, the day after, I watched Creed 3, which is the third edition in Michael B. Jordan's spin-off in the Rocky universe. So Apollo Creed, who fought Rocky, his son Adonis Creed, who was trained originally by Rocky, but it's not in this one. I don't know why, for some reason I put it there. But yeah, this is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, and I have to say, I think he did a very good job, because, obviously starring and directing is something that's not easy to do, and Michael B. Jordan's really good, and same with Jonathan Majors. Okay, moving on the 15th of March, I watched 10 Things I Hate About You. It's got a pretty promising cast: Heath Ledger, Gordon Joseph Levitt as well, or Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I always get that mixed up. I'm gonna put in the one that's right. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Yes. Anything else I need to say? I think parts of it. I gave it 4. Okay. On the 17th of March, I watched Birdman, or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance, which is the play that he makes, I'm pretty sure. So, I didn't actually know that was about this. I kind of thought it was about like a superhero movie. I don't know why I thought that, but I like Emma Stone a lot. And I also think she's really good at acting. And Michael Keaton, I actually have a funny story about Michael Keaton. One time I was in Adidas shop, and he was in there as well. And then the guy who's working there at the shop is like, he's like, "Hey, what's your name?" And he goes, and Michael Keaton goes, "My name? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." And then he walks out afterwards. Edward Norton. That's what I was gonna say. Edward Norton. Moving on to the 20th of March. I watched Lady Bird. I think it's really good. I think it's a good coming of age story, and Timothée Chalamet. Oh yeah, Timothée Chalamet. Has Timothée Chalamet ever not played a moody teen? In Call Me by Your Name, in Dune, he's a moody teenager. In King, he's sort of like a moody teenager a little bit. Like, he's always so serious. Like, I want to see, and even in Don't Look Up as well. In Don't Look Up, he actually plays a moody teenager. The day after that, I watched Isle of Dogs, which is a Wes Anderson animation. The first one's Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is spectacular, and then he makes Isle of Dogs. Isle of Dogs is about Isle of Dogs exile and remove all the dogs from Japan because of dog fever and another illness as well. Edward Norton, actually surprisingly, isn't a bad guy in this. Okay, on the 22nd of March, coming towards the end, I watched The Hurt Locker. The Hurt Locker was pretty good. The Hurt Locker is a movie about Iraq. What's that guy's name? James. Private James, or Sergeant James, whatever his name is, who's a bomb diffuser. He's diffused 800 something bombs, and he's coming in and he's doing the job for Anthony Mackie and the other guy. Specialist. Pretty good. I saw a comment on Letterboxd that said that parts of this film look like it was shot in Office Wars in The Office, and I only just started watching The Office quite recently, so, but now that I've watched 3 seasons of it in the past 3 days, I can definitely relate. Do I think Hurt Locker deserved the Oscar? No, I think Inglourious Basterds should have won, but that's up to the Academy. And yeah, I mean, obviously Inglourious Basterds is a better movie, and hold on, I gotta take this. Done the lift and this is done. I gotta take this. Let's do this another time. I love The Office. Thank you for watching. See you next month.